It is quite obvious that there's a large disconnect with people. A very, very astute disconnect. It's been a long time since I've had this on my feed, but it's made news worldwide. So let's get into it, shall we?
You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers.
A female fencer stands up for fairness in women's sports. She did it by taking a knee and refusing to compete against a biological male at a tournament over the weekend. The referee's response, a black card, the sport's most severe penalty, which means expulsion from the tournament. Let's bring in the athlete at the center of it all, Stephanie Turner. And Stephanie, thanks so much for being with us. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
So this was an Olympic qualifying event. My understanding of it is. This was something that you had prepared all your life for. It wasn't an Olympic qualifying event? I'm sorry. I had heard that this morning.
No, it wasn't.
It was an important event, though. And this is something that you've been preparing for an awfully long time. You decided that you were going to take yourself out of the tournament. What was the thinking in leading up to the decision where you took a knee?
Right. So this was actually a regional tournament held by the USFA at the University of Maryland. So part of my pre-competition ritual is to check the online registration to see who is going to be there and just double check my check-in times. And on the registration list, I saw Redmond Sullivan's name listed there. And I recognized this individual from a previous Redux article that had been written saying that this person was a man who had previously competed on the men's team at Wagner and was now competing as a woman within the USFA. So from that point, I just got really disappointed with the USFA and with this tournament, and I just felt like at a loss. I'd already committed so much money to it and training hours, and I was literally looking forward to this. I do this tournament every year.
Yeah.
I think this may be like my 10th year in a row doing this tournament. And I just got really sad and I started crying because this was like the last thing I wanted to deal with in my competition.
So at one point in the video, so we see you take a knee, and then the official comes over. What did you say to the official at that point?
So the official came over to me and asked if I was still refusing defense, and I said yes. Oh, and you're talking about initially,
yes,
or when I got the black card?
No, initially.
Initially, I told them that I was refusing defense because this person is a man and I am a woman, and this is a women's tournament, and I refused defense on principle.
And then later, right after this, we see your opponent comes over. What did you say to your opponent at that point?
My opponent was a little bit confused, thinking that I was maybe hurt, and I said, no, I am refusing defense to you because I'm a woman and you are a man. I have much love and respect for you, but I will not compete against you.
Wow.
And he responded, okay, well, there's a, yes?
Yeah, I was just going to say, I'm sorry, what was his response?
His response was, okay, but there's a member of the board of directors here, and he supports me, and there's a policy that says that I'm a woman and I'm allowed to compete in the women's tournament, and if you do this, you're going to get black carded. And I said, I know.
When Colin Kaepernick took a bow, everybody was outraged, even though we know America is full of, we're full of it. We're the biggest resource abusers there are. We are the biggest hypocrites there are. Most of us want to leave the country. because of the ridiculous amounts of practice towards keeping us broke or constantly raising the opportunity for prices to continuously rise at just a bullshit ass number every single year, and you expect people to be consistent, happy, conscientious, tranquil, raise their families without arguments in the household over bills and this, that, and the third. You expect us to be at some type of level playing field when we know damn well ain't shit level at all whatsoever here. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. A woman said, "Oh, hell no, I'm not about to sit here and go up against a dude that was born a dude, and you're going to sit here and try to convince me that by some fake ass bylaw that we accept and embrace them as such. No, the fuck we don't. I don't. And you're not going to make me do it. And I don't know why this is such a hard concept to grasp for anyone. You cannot biologically become something that you weren't. Why the fuck do you keep trying to force this on people? A woman that's biologically a woman, if she decided that she wanted to transition, she could not go into the men's sport. Or maybe she could. Maybe if she taped on and stitched on a plastic dildo or something, maybe she'd be allowed to do it. I don't fucking know. Y'all are fucking retarded. Everybody who writes these laws, man, y'all need to drink like some acid bowl cleaner or some shit. I don't know what the fuck y'all on. Either you just evil as fuck, and y'all just trying to fuck our communities up. You don't want us to have no more children. You don't want us to have families. You don't want shit. You want us to just kill each other off by stopping us from procreating. That's what it sounds like. Because you old fucking oatmeal body built ass congressmen and women, saggy ass diaper wearing, acoustic guitar playing bitches get on my fucking nerve. This shit has to stop, man. It really do. Like, for real. I don't know what the hell y'all think was going to happen. Do you really think that folks with common sense support this shit? Do you? You can't. You can't. You must be smoking on fresh tar that was put down on the street or the highway or something. Bath salts. I don't know. What the fuck are you doing? This woman had every right to feel how she felt. I ain't mad at her. And it's sad because, as she stated within the video, I didn't play all of it, but what she basically saying is, damn, man, do I have to deal with this shit everywhere I go? Y'all gonna just force this shit on us? We just gonna have to accept? No. And for people who keep trying to stand by it and say justice for all and fairness for all, shut the fuck up. You don't mean that shit. You don't mean it. Making excuses, trying to avoid answering questions and trying to evade accountability. You know damn well a man is a man and a woman is a woman. There is no in betweens. There are no 54, 55 different fucking. No, it's not. Just male, female. Can we just stop with that? She wasn't wrong. the people who are really wrong are the ones who keep passing these legislations and shit. Those are the real criminals here. Real spill. Sorry this happened. It's an unfortunate event because it's been happening for a while. They're really trying to make us accept this shit. I don't. I reject it in the name of Jesus. Feel how you want. I'm not with it at all. That's corny. She said she's been doing this for like 10 years. Y'all just gonna do her like that. She should have the right to choose who or what gender she faces. Like, what? Come on, man. Y'all tripping.
Merry Christmas, filthy animals. And a Happy New Year.